but the upside is there for him to be an impact rookie being slept on by the draft community. Dejon Stribling. The 49ers unexpectedly took Stribling with the first pick of the second round in the NFL draft, and we immediately started scratching our heads. What do they know that we don't? The Ole Miss product has the size-speed combination we look for at the NFL level, and the drumbeat this offseason has been nothing but positive for Stribling. And now with Ricky Pearsall out for the season with yet another injury, there's room for the rookie to start right away in 2 wide receiver sets along with Mike Evans for the 49ers. Even with San Francisco bringing back Debo, the rookie is an intriguing flyer at the end of your drafts on an offense that we desperately want pieces of in 2026. You can throw a dart late and stash him with next to no risk. Remember, we're looking for running backs outside the top 24 and wide. We're back for another episode of Just the Tips. We consider this bonus material. It's a different flow than the 5-day-a-week content we put out on the podcast. Our goal is to take some of our research projects behind the scenes and offer you some quick-hitting advice. This week, we're talking about sleepers, a term you might have experienced some overkill with if you've been around fantasy football for a while or you're chronically logged in online. I totally get it. I do this for a living, and sometimes I even question, what do we mean anymore when we call someone a sleeper? We want to quantify that term and break it down. We define sleepers in the Ultimate Draft Kit as players who are drafted later in ADP, but maybe they're primed to emerge as fantasy football impact players in some capacity. Many of these players have a chance to excel due to a number of reasons, including opportunity, scheme change, circumstance, and average draft cost. Fantasy football is a market-based game, and I cannot stress that enough. You can't call someone a sleeper sitting in round 4. This is about finding inefficiencies in the market and pouncing on them. Maybe it's an ambiguous backfield or a wide receiver projected to see a nice target share, but his teammate looks a little more exciting. Regardless, players are slept on for various reasons. We wanted to give you a framework for identifying sleepers at the running back and wide receiver positions that involves real criteria, real historical trends, and narrows down the field to 5 of our favorite running back and 5 of our favorite wide receiver sleepers for 2026. Buckle up. Running back sleepers. Every year, there is a cohort of running backs drafted outside the top 24 at the position that end up vaulting into RB1 or RB2 status. Given their draft price, these running backs are not being taken in your league as weekly starts. They are flex plays or running backs filling out your bench. The expectation at draft time is not necessarily bright. Over the past 5 years, an average of 8.5 NFL teams per year have lacked a top 24 drafted running back. Once you start doing the math, this makes logical sense. There are 32 NFL teams, so obviously not every NFL team has a running back sitting inside the top 24 of ADP. The piece of data that makes this the starting place for finding running back sleepers is that of those teams without a top 24 drafted running back, an average of 5 players from these teams typically exceed expectations and break into the top 24. It has proved to be a valuable place to mine for RB sleepers and values at the position. I mentioned that statistic last year on a Just the Tips episode, and once again, it proved true. DeAndre Swift had the lowest ADP of his career, but he was a top 24 back for the 6th year in a row. Travis Etienne Jr. was a revelation down the stretch. Javonte Williams, one of our biggest hits from this last year's episode, was RB39 in ADP. The number one marker for finding these late-round gems is targeting players that are on projected elite offenses. When we stat out players in the UDK, we take a team-level approach, starting with the pass run rates, play volume, pace, while factoring implied point totals from sportsbooks. We don't start with the player. We begin with the team's level of success. Why would we not do the same for our sleeper picks? We looked at running backs going after RB24 on offenses projected to be in the top half of the NFL in points per game. And here are 5 of our favorite running back sleepers for 2026. J.K. Dobbins. It feels like we're in deja vu again as the Broncos' backfield remains an ADP mystery, just like it was in 2025. Dobbins was re-signed to a 2-year extension this offseason, and if an unfortunate hip drop tackle hadn't ended his season, we would not be having this conversation. He was crushing for fantasy. Through the first 10 weeks of the season, he was running back 18, averaging nearly 17 opportunities per game. R.J. Harvey will certainly mix in on passing downs, but Dobbins projects as the lead ball carrier behind the NFL's best offensive line. I also have the Broncos projected for the 7th most plays per game, a slight uptick in pace under new OC Davis-Webb. Dobbins is the running back I have unashamedly taken the most in our mock drafts all summer long. Jonathan Brooks. Brooks feels like an international man of mystery, as we have little on-field evidence through 2 injury-plagued seasons that Brooks can be a lead back in the NFL. However, the backfield situation in Carolina might be more up for grabs than fantasy managers realize. The slow-footed Chuba Hubbard had 0 runs of 15 or more yards as Rico Dowdle usurped him after the first month of the season. The ADP for Brooks has shifted throughout the summer, but not to the point where Brooks is not sleeper material at running back 36. You might also be saying to yourself, do you really project the Panthers to be a top-half offense in 2026? No, but I'm looking at the first month of the season before their Week 5 bye, and they face a few exploitable run defenses that ranked in the bottom third of EPA per rush allowed last year, including the Bears and the Falcons. Brooks can step into a bigger role in 2026 with Rico departed and his pass-catching profile from his days at Texas. It should boost his upside in your mind. Kenneth Gainwell. Last year was a revelation for Kenny G as he became
Back for more. Holy sh... Alright, I'm back now, Jake. Dude, you were sitting there on the toilet sweating that long? Oh, that sucks. I just got a decent amount done, so. Man, I slept from like 6 p.m. till 4 a.m. last night. Yeah, kinda, but man, I'm still fucking... It's nasty sickness. I need to pretty much speed level to level 84. Well, 79, then 84. Then I gotta get to a point where I can farm tier 14 beasts and get a golden oil and... It's just a body armor that I have that's higher level base that has the frenzy charge gain every 15 seconds. Because right now, my build, like, I'm not using frenzy charges. I should have seven frenzy charges, but my generation is not good. I need to fix that before this build gets really good. I guess there's another patch coming out soon to buff this mechanic even more. Like today or tomorrow. I don't know. So much random currency and shit from these. Holy hell. Yeah, that's cool. Jesus. Oh, no wonder, bro. I was like, well, something felt fucking weird. My precision was off the whole time. He's back. God, I can't wait till I get these frenzy charges, dude. It's gonna feel so much better. Yeah, and I need to anoint for frenzy on kill, and it's just real annoying right now. My damage is very wish-washy until I get it going. Lightning and shock resistant, cool. But because my frenzy charges will kind of get up there when I'm fighting a long fight. But not really. Like right now they're up and it just feels so much better. Jesus. Jesus, there's a lot going on. Holy sh... Dude, that was scary as fuck for a second. I still have a long way to go on damage is just okay, but I have to have, once I get 100% uptime on frenzy charges, I gotta go into crit and penetration and scaling my mana higher and crafting a whole bunch of shit. It's gonna scale really nice. I just gotta keep grinding until I get there. Right now it's just good enough to, I just started mapping, so good enough right now. But this build definitely scales late, like it's continuously to scales. I've played it enough where like it starts off okay, but then once you get it going, it gets really good. Yeah, it's all single target on this always lacks a little bit until you get it to the point where it doesn't, where you scale the crit and mana really fucking high, then it gets. But once I have like adding 8 frenzy charges and then getting my feral bloodline, it's just so much damage and get like 5k mana, it'll be really good. But this, in general, this skill is the clear is just built in, so like the mapping is always good on this. Oops, shit. Not a good time to drink coffee. What's going on? Bring the fucking ship. Attack speed scales this build like crazy. I just got the maps, dude. I haven't found shit for the past 2 days. And I didn't get to play much on the weekend. How's the double ignite feeling? I saw Zish was doing that, trying that double ignite. Oh, you went away from it? What are you doing instead? Just hit crit feels super strong. Yeah, I'm sure it does, dude. Could make it insane. You're on Chieftain, you said? Yeah. You could get tanky as hell and a ton of damage that way. You should do that. Then you get... Somebody put that ring in the guild stash. It's hard. Did you take it? That one that, like, penetrates fire resist based off how much fire resist you have? That'd be crazy build if you fucking send that. Somebody must have taken it, but it was in there. I'm sure they do. Alright, trying to get to 84. And farm blight, which sucks, but... I need a golden oil, man. Unless I made... Oh, shit. Man, I had a... That scared the fuck out of me. I have an itch. In Breach? No, I did. Well, I did, yeah, to get... Why do you ask? What are you looking for? No, not Foulborn ones, no. I got the one that I needed, the... something of the Storm... Choir of the Storm, Voice of the Storm, whatever it is. You know what I just realized? Which one do you need, Jake? Oh, okay. You haven't found any of those Zoff amulets or anything like that? I'm tempted to go CI right now, but I should wait until '79, I think. Yeah, or 84. I have 50% of damage taken to mana, so... But once I hit 79, I can put this on, right? This is going to give me a ton of ES, a ton of mana, and a ton of mana leech, and a ton of damage. So this should be able to let me go... yeah. I need to 6-link this. I need to get another one, actually. Or at least 5-link this until... Yeah, this one's okay. I can usually get the defense over 2,000 and the energy shield like 5 to 600. This one's just okay. I just need to use it for now. I thought about using this too, but this thing's just so good. Yeah, dude. I wish there was a way to get more wisps besides that Maven wand. You're tired? Why are you tired, Jake? Didn't sleep enough or what? Oh my god, I didn't have my auras on, dude. I could have died there. I instantly could have died because of my... Holy shit. I saw that, I was shocked. I was like, why am I fucking... No, there's just the Sacred Wisp support, but... Because like the difference in attack speed on this build is nuts because it triggers the wisps way more.
This world is not yours. Destroy them all. Annihilation. Silence fools. God, foul enemy.
I'm just gonna start rushing these. We get the cursed, and then clear the map. Some of these fucking possessed mobs are fast as hell though, and fuck you up. What the hell? Oh, there's another one. Whoa! Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. Oh my god, oh my... Oh, it was a apparate. What is fucking happening, bro? These... Dude, that guy was insane. This guy's insane too. Everybody just chill. They stole all your Red Bulls, Jake. I knew you did, Jake. I could smell it. Dude, you know, You know what? What's his face? Dat Mods hit on his body armor. He did the he was playing SSF and he did the Legion where he found a cloak of flames and he tried to put it on a different unique and hit Kaom's heart. So he has a Kaom's heart with 20% of Fizz taking his fire. What the fuck? That's an insane hit. He said that mechanic is super addicting once you get into it and like get the emblems and like farm up and be able to have a lot of uniques to try. He said it's very, very addicting running those because like you want to get these crazy combos. Dude, it takes forever to get the emblems now, and I'm spec'd into it, and I need to change that. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. Oh, I got a fortress. Let's get cursed. This should not be that hard. Where the fuck? Oh, is it only just one in this one? That's stupid. That's what it is. Man, I loved this show. This is like... Is this a trailer for the next Loki is what it is, or...? Yeah, this looks like it's like a trailer foreshadowing the... No, it's that other one that I got, the Anticipation. It's the second one I've gotten. This is a cool video they made, though. I don't know if I've ever found the surrender. Just train your kids, Jake, to play for you or with you. Either way.
To die. I can do this.
I can do this. What does the Foulborn one do?
Now I can focus.
Oh, jeez, this is like huge block. I want to make a Divine Blast build really bad. Because I like that skill before already.
I can do this. Not now. Burn it all to the ground. I almost have it.
That's not a melee, it's just attack, right? It's not, it doesn't have the melee tag.
You have to stay behind. You must escape. You did it.
Huh, that kind of sucks. And it has conversion, right? It's like fizz to fire, or is it fizz to lightning? Man, gem levels on this build are so important. It's crazy how... Fizz to fire. That sucks. I wish you could do impale with it. I wonder, because, like, if you were to do a shield skill like Divine Blast, wonder if you could make your shield charge have Fortify, so when you're, like, fighting somebody, like, you're throwing at them, and then you just shield charge into them, and, like, use it as, like, a combo. I feel like that might work, actually, because... You've tried it, Jay? I don't see why that wouldn't work. I don't even know why I'm questioning it, but... A 4-link... Okay, yeah, that's a cool idea, actually. But you're melee already, right? Like, you don't need... Oh, you're doing General's Cry? General's Cry on Chieftain is good, right? Because the unlimited power thing. That sounds like a cool build, man. That's something I would play for sure. Man, this is kind of good, but not good enough. A bloodline? That's kind of cool, though. You could probably figure out a sweet bloodline. Close. Fuck. Despair on hit with these gloves would be so good.
There's reason for optimism in Chicago. They're building something special here. This was my first time meeting Ben Johnson. But being around him, he's a guy. He's my guy. The man motivated me and had me ready to play. And shout out to Darnell. Shout out to my young brother. Darnell Wright with the extension, 4 years, $116 million, $92 million guarantee, the highest paid right tackle in NFL history.
Dude, that Darnell Wright tackle looks insane, though, right?
This team can go, and very well should go. We got the set merch. It's coming. It's dropping, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta corrupt him. I need to find a way to get more power charges. I need to look at Foulborn Uniques. That's another thing on my list to do is after I get wand and armor and
These stories are real, conversations are genuine, and the legacies, we set those too. This is the set. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the set. I am your host, Steve Stead. It has been an active start to training camp throughout the entire NFL. I have been
he's the highest. Did you see he's the highest paid tackle?
with the Chicago Bears. I know this is not my normal setup. I'm at Barstool right now in Chicago. My friends over here at the studio was able to set me up so we can have the set and stay in tune with the viewers and everything happening around the league. The formalities first. You guys,
Have you seen somebody do General's Cry with that shield crush? That's a good idea.
continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe as we steadily grow, steadily climb, and get ready for season 2 of the set. There's been a lot happening. A lot of new contracts. Money has been thrown around the league. Some real dollars have been signed for. That's always great. Always exciting. I love to see it. I love to see people lives and family lives get changed in real time. People get rewarded for their effort, talent, and ability.
This poison one.
For their team and what they will continue to do moving forward. Also been a lot of injuries, which is kind of normal at this point. The downside of the league, the misfortunate side of the league, the unfortunate side of the league. With injuries, we've seen our fair share around the NFL. But first, at the start of this show, as you said, I do want to spend time talking about the Chicago Bears. Let me find the logo. I was able to spend time with those guys here in Chicago, being in the building for camp, sitting in meetings, being out there at practice, watching, observing. It's beautiful optimism in Chicago. They're building something special here, you guys. Truly. And it's through work, it's through process. This is my first time meeting Ben Johnson in person. Was a fan of his work from afar, what he did at Detroit, what he did last year with the Chicago Bears. But being around him for the last 2 days, he's your guy. Like, he's my guy. Like, man, dude motivated, man. The man motivated me and had me ready to play and practice. And I'm done. I'm physically unable to do what these guys do out there on the field. But man, I can't say enough.
Hit base probably super strong too.
His directness, his demeanor, his belief in his guys. Like, he challenges them. He's not afraid to call out when it's not good enough. This needs to be better. But he has a belief and confidence in his players. He challenges them to do things that maybe never even tried before. Never knew that they had the ability to do. I like it. I love it. I love everything that I've gathered from Ben Johnson over the last 2 days. Just being in the building, the way how demanding he is of his coaches. something isn't good enough, or a mistake is being repeated, it's coaching, not necessarily the player. So the accountability of everyone in the building and making it their responsibility to get things corrected, in order to be better, look better. Yeah. Big Ron, you gotta really. I'm serious. That was it was great getting around you guys. First and foremost, if you
What weapon are you using, Jake?
see this video, this episode,
Oh, you know what would be godly? You need to use the Dread Captain's sword, Jake. Because you can get curse flammability on hit and a bunch of fire mods, like tons of different fire mods. And it's
specifics on what I saw from the Bears. I seen
and you can get it where when you attack, you'll trigger the cannons. It'll do extra damage, I think. Oh, but your generals cry. Does the curse on hit work? Have you tested curse on hit? Does that work?
Savant Ahmed as well. He's a new signing here with the Bears. He had a couple of good runs. Caleb threw a couple shots that were acceptable.
With generals cry?
Outside of that, I think the defense had a really good day. Tuesday, they were able to create turnovers.
Come on, man.
They were able to set that wall in the run game after a couple of explosive body offense. They stuck their foot in the ground and were able to.
Oh, yeah, this sword might be really good for you, bro.
We saw Henry have a couple impact plays.
To get you need to get the cannons on hit, or when you attack, it'll help with your clear. I wonder if it works with General's Cry, man. I don't know. It'll work with shield charge, so I mean. But you can get curse on hit. You can get if you can find a way to make yourself get ignited, you can get like 40% more damage while you're burning. There's a bunch of crazy mods on there. You could might be worth.
He's moving well. He's smart. He's tough. Physical. He's coming downhill, man. So he's somebody in the middle of that defense that really standing out. On the D-line.
Yeah, you can only craft in the new mechanic, but you can use all different types of currency on it. I have an extra one of an I-83 level too.
He has ability. He can bend. He has good movement and able to get to the side of offensive linemen.
But you should look up the mods. Can you get to Wiki? Look at Dread Captain Sword or whatever.
Closing that gap to the quarterback with more speed, getting more disruption and more hits on the quarterback. What is next step for Book, and I believe he has the ability to do so. On the inside, Grady Jarrett he's been exceptional his whole career. He was dominant in Atlanta for many years, and he's a productive, smart. He's a great player, and he's been that for years after years.
Where did I put that?
And they got a young guy, 96. I believe he's a rookie. He's impressive. Pad level. He's twitchy. He's relentless. He has a motor. Still got things to learn. Of course, he's super young, but there's a lot of upside there. And I apologize I don't have the name, but he'll make you know his name. So if he stays on the path he's on, you will have to. You're going to know his name. We're all going to know his name. So he was impressive. I think he may have been the biggest standout across the D-line over the last 3 days. So yeah, that Tuesday, I think the defense won that day. Dennis Allen introducing some different packages, showing dropping out, blitzing. The way the DA, he's like an evil genius. How he creates a lot of chaos at the moment. Creates a lot of uncertainty with the odds gotta start here first before you block his first. Start here, but all that stuff.
Crit resistant. Fuck these. Some of these mobs are ridiculous.
So yeah, shout out to the defense. Wednesday was more of a walkthrough. Those guys had a tough Tuesday practice hot.
Oh, you can't get the wiki? Yeah, because there's some good mods on that sword you can get.
Trying to operate offensively, defensively, eliminate the minimal mistakes.
Bazinga.
Exactly where you need to be, work technique. And then it took us to today. And today's practice was real deal, hard-nosed training camp. Let's get after it. It was physical. Today felt and smelled like football. Everything about it, it was tough. It was long practice. They got a lot of reps.
Mostly because you can do the flammability on hit. And it doesn't... You don't need... You could do 2 curses, Jake, because on this weapon it says flammability on hit, but it doesn't... It ignores curse limit. So you could do some cool tech that way. If you wanted to get like a defensive curse going or something. Or even a mark. Like mark on hit. You could go Assassin's Mark, which would give you a lot more damage in crit, but I don't think you need that, right? So another like actual curse would be... Oh, you go element... Dude, you can go flammability and then self-cast
Old school work day. It was a hard hat day.
elemental weakness, dude. You could get the fucking... Holy sh... The resistance could be so low. Holy shit.
I'm thinking about it. I'm replaying it in my mind. Offense had a day. We had some explosive runs. The offensive line today showed me a lot. Showed me a lot. And not that they're here to prove anything to me. They're here to prove to themselves.
Crit and crit. Okay, I thought you said you with that shield you don't ever need crit or crit multi because you get so much or something.
To be that, now go chase that every day. That's the hard part, and they're doing it. Darnell Wright was elite today. He was a $200 million tackle. And shout out to Darnell. Shout out to my dog, my young brother, Darnell Wright. On his new extension, I have the number. Darnell Wright with the extension, 4-year, $116 million, $93 million guarantee, the highest paid right tackle in NFL history. I love it. Got a couple guys, Tristan Wirfs, Laramie Tunsil on the left side. That's the only couple guys average per year higher than Darnell Wright, but as far as right tackle goes, highest paid right tackle in NFL history. Very well.
Hard time getting power charges? Yeah, that would help you for sure.
Is going to come from Darnell. Room for growth. Like he could just
Oh my god, fuck this mask. I don't even want to hold it. I hate that unique. I don't know what it is.
pass sets, clean, his eyes, his hands. It was dominant. Like it was dominant performance by Darnell today. I love it. And he's not the most vocal guy, but he set the tone. He set the tone for the offense, for the O-line. The way that he came out today in a hard practice, long practice. Man, 907 always do the 2 minutes. It was an impressive display from Darnell Wright and the rest of the O-line as well. Joe Sweeney was back. He had yesterday off for event day. Came back today. He looked like Joe, protector of the year. And Darnell, man, how he played today. Joe has competition for that.
How are you getting frenzy or power charges, Jake?
In his own room. That should be a goal for Darnell. Like he should want to walk home and come home with that. And compete against Joe to get that. From the other guys up front, I saw physicality. A couple guys stood out to me. Karan stood out to me. He's 172. He's one of the tackles for the Bears. I saw physicality from him. I saw him using his length. I saw him using his movement ability. He's getting better. He's getting better. He's the guy that stood out to me today.
Would like to get some endurance charges. Are you using the war cry, the maximum power node on the ascendancy? You need to self cast enduring cry, dude. It's so strong. It gives you max endurance charges and a shitload of regen, especially if you're going into any war cry nodes with like increased duration and buff effect and all that. Shit's so strong, man. Enduring cry is on Chieftain with that power node is the strongest thing you will feel with tankiness, dude. Like put it on a mouse button and just keep clicking it when it's up and get a bunch of urgent orders and Warcry speed on it. You just like constant 10%. And if you get buff effect, you can get it up to like 15 or 20% of your life regenerated over and over. It's like, I don't know who designed that shit, but that's so strong.
For my time that I was able to spend with those guys, every one of them, impressed. Their room is great. It made me feel like
yeah, it'll help you out a lot with like tank and stuff. And just get all the endurance charge nodes. You'll have like 6 endurance charges at all times and tons of regen and yeah. And practice it. You can, if you press Enduring Cry and then Frost Blink, it like bypasses the animation too. You'll get the rhythm down. It's really nice. No, you don't need anything around. So like when if you want to run lab or something that's like has ground effects, you just have enduring cry up the whole time. You'll never even like take damage really. It's any damage over time or like stupid shit against you, you'll.
Everything that they're doing. These two have been at it for years. Dan has coached many greats, many Pro Bowlers, all pros, many guys that have gotten second deals, third deals.
Yeah, there you go. So that's awesome then. Yeah, it's a good setup.
Other notes offensively, saw some explosive plays from the skill guys. Rome had a great day making plays down the field. Luther Burden is a real weapon. He's a real weapon. He's a dynamic threat. Ball in his hands, he's like a running back. He's super dangerous. He's comfortable with the ball in his hands. He is a threat to go the distance every time he touches, whether it's a bubble screen or downfield. He's a problem to bring down. He's a real issue in space for defenses. Now, the way they go, offense and out, in space, and we're very excited. That should be exciting because they have special abilities. Luther is like a kick returner on offense, a punt return on offense. He catches and he just sees, all right, how do I get to the end zone? He's special player. Truly. And we saw what he was able to do second half of the season into the playoffs. But now from the jump, man, he's locked in. He's ready. I mean, he's poised and prime for a big season. Raymond as well made a lot of big plays today. The tight ends, saw Loveland had some explosives outside on the edge. He's massive dude, but he moves like a receiver. And he's able to track the ball in space really well. I was really impressed with the tight ends as blockers. I didn't really because you see someone like Loveland get so much done in the passing game, but man, those guys, Loveland, Komet, those guys really put their nose in there in that run game. They really get it, and Ben demands it, like, and their coach as well. They demand it. They demand that. It's not just you go out and catch passes. No, they get active in that and block it. And the receivers too.
Dog.
Antoine Randall, those receivers blocked their butts off. And it's no secret why the Bears finished third in rushing last year. Like, rushing is not the 5 guys up front. You think about run game, it's not just the 5 guys up front. You have to have.
I'm just gonna buy a new one. Fuck that.
With extra effort, second effort, third effort to go get the corner, go get the safety, the spring guys, and they're doing it, man. And lastly, Caleb.
All right. 2,300. 1,000.
I spoke about Caleb Williams last year.
Almost 1,750 mana. I mean, that seems good enough, but
Caleb never got comfortable in that practice. He never was able to light it up. And man, listen, the difference a year makes.
Mana. Let's see. This is the fucking dexterity and strength, man.
This is happening. When this is happening, this motion, that motion. But you see.
Fucking stats, bro. Shit is the worst.
From entering the huddle, calling the play, the demand of it, the feel for the motions, the adjustments to the protections and the pressures and that. I didn't really see that from training camp last year from Caleb. I didn't really see that in training camp last year from Caleb. But now I see the mic here.
I need to get. Let's see.
No, kill. Like, I'm seeing that from him. He's taking steps in his game that not only excites, but it bodes well for the Bears' present day and future. Because this is a quarterback league. And you very, very rarely see a team excel without exceptional quarterback play. But the Bears have more than exceptional quarterback play. We know what
a new Wi-Fi card.
Caleb Williams,
maybe. Wi-Fi's just shitty. That's all it is. What is there?
Having that demand and having that control and just, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing he's locked in, man. He's ready. He's ready to move forward, push forward. Yeah, listen, I'm walking away from Bears camp. I'm encouraged. They got a new fan. I'm a fan. I'm cheering for the Bears. And so what? Say what you want. I'm cheering for them. I love their process. They work for it. They're not skipping steps. They're not. This is not by accident. What they did last year was not by accident. And what they are planning to do this year, and last year doesn't guarantee you nothing. Last year don't guarantee nothing at all. They got to go out again. Their division is going to be better. It's going to be tough games. It's going to be tough wins. But I truly feel like they're building something here in Chicago under Ben Johnson, under Caleb Williams, that can be special for a long time. And
yeah, it doesn't hurt to get a new one, bro, at all.
Ball got to bounce your way sometimes. Some fortunate things got to happen, and misfortunate things happen to others, and you know what I mean? But what they're doing, they're building their game off the process and off consistency, and that always gives you a chance to win every game. So they are going to be walking into every Sunday with a chance to win. It'll never feel like, man, we can't beat these guys. No way we can beat them. That's not going to be the case for them, and that's all you ask for. They really feel like, and they should feel like, they can beat every team in the NFL.
Oh, that's
I leave
dexterity.
Days, man. I'm encouraged for those guys. I'm encouraged for them. I'm excited to see them continue to work. It's still early in camp. Still a lot to be had, and a lot of growing to do, a lot of technique to work on. But I'm trusting that process, man. They're working, and they're working, and they're worried about the right things. They're worried about the right things. They're focused on the right things. Getting better, developing, coming together more. Just
all right.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the Bears this upcoming season. It's gonna be a tough year. It's gonna be challenging for sure. Like I say, Minnesota, they're getting better. Detroit, they had a down year, and by their standards now with Dan Campbell. Green Bay, they'll be better. They're coming. They're scratching and clawing. So yeah, it's gonna be an uphill battle, but I think that team that's what they're looking for. They're about that. for sure. So the Bears will be one of the teams I pay close attention to all season. You'll get a lot of coverage here on the set. But since I was here for so long, was able to see so much at practice, I definitely wanted to spend some time and share that Bears coverage. So next stop for me, I go to Canton, Ohio for Drew Brees Hall of Fame induction. That's taking place on Saturday. Get up there with those guys. I'll get to see a lot of my old teammates, guys coming from Denver, guys coming from New Orleans, a couple guys coming from here, Chicago. We're going up to celebrate the GOAT. 9, Drew Brees, shout out to you. Congratulations, brother, on your elite career. First ballot Hall of Famer, the greatest quarterback of all time, in my opinion, and the opinion of many others. Just an elite human, elite person. Somebody asked me a question the other day about Drew. They said, how would you describe Drew as a teammate? That's not simple. You know what I mean? It's a lot to try to describe Drew. But if I could explain, and this is how I said it, if I can explain Drew Brees as a teammate, as a person, he was first person in the building. So on a Thursday, Drew would be in the building 5:45 a.m., 6 a.m. We would go in, practice, walk through meetings, do all the things. We leave at 4 p.m. as all the players. We will leave about 7:30 p.m. So he's there from 5:45 a.m., 7:30 p.m., studying, breaking down film, preparing. He would come to my house. We had O-line dinner, a lot of the offense there, some of the defense there. Drew would leave the facility after 14 hours, come play ping pong in my garage with players, or come play cards in the dining room. We eat, talk before he gets home, 9:30, 10 p.m.
Uh-oh.
That was Drew Brees. No stone left unturned in his preparation. So doing everything that he needed to do, or he felt like he needed to do to be ready for the game on Sunday. So that's treatment and rehab
Shield.
hours, weight room, meetings, practice, walkthrough, film study, adjustments. Do all those things before we get in the building, after we leave the building. Come to my house, fellowship with the guys. The chemistry is important. The time together is important. Play ping pong in the garage. Play cards in the dining room. Then go home and be a father, be a husband. It was important to him. He sacrificed more than any of us, man. More than any of us. He prepared better than anybody ever. And he motivated, like, the best thing Drew did as a leader was be Drew Brees. Every day. He just was him every day. He prepared elite. He was an elite teammate. He was an elite communicator. That was the best thing he did as a leader. Just be him. And we watched and had no choice but to adopt these traits and characteristics. And I prepared much better because of Drew. I would sit in the quarterback room with him when Taysom in there, and they're watching. I'm like, Drew, what you looking for? I'm trying to get a read on this nickel pressure. Sometimes the safety stacks, sometimes he doesn't. I'm trying to see, like, what's the tell here? And he'll find it. So I'm in the game, I'm at left tackle, and I'm looking out at the nickel. I'm looking at the safety. Oh, this is what he was talking about. Hey, slide. Like, he made all of us better, so much better, just from his preparation and how he went at the game time and time again. So shout out to my dog, Drew. Congratulations again, my brother, and can't wait to celebrate you and Ken coming up here in a couple days. All right, more big news around the league. This is big. This is massive. I don't think people are really grasping the magnitude of what's happening. I say that to say, Aaron Donald worked out for the Rams. Oh man, which I'm sure is the greatest workout of all time. Okay, the greatest workout in NFL history. future first ballot Hall of Famer, arguably the greatest defensive player ever, Aaron Donald, worked out for the LA Rams today. Or was it yesterday? And that's significant, man. We've heard chatter. I've even talked about it here on the set that the return is real, that it was starting to get real steam. It wasn't just speculation at this point, but it's happening. And they're going through the formalities. He works out for the team. He does the physical, the X, Y, and Z. But I think it's pretty safe to say 99 will be seen off of the LA Rams. And it's really crazy to think about. A D-line with Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald. And AD has been retired now for some years. So the question is, what AD are you getting when you come back? But listen, people, his situation of him leaving the game is not other people's situation. It's not my situation where my right hand is really bad and it's really, really hard to do anything that I used to do back when I played. Aaron Donald walked out healthy, walked out feeling good. He left the game confident, did what he set out to do. Super Bowl champion, defensive player of the year, All-Pro, first team All-Pro. He did what he set out to do. And he's in great shape. He has a great mind, great football IQ. He's one of the smartest players I ever played with. Not only was he dominant, fast, athletic, tough, he was very, very patient, very, very intelligent on what's happening and what's about to happen for the offense. So they're not just getting they got another strong guy in the middle. They just got another quick D tackle. No, this is one of the most brilliant football minds that we know that we've seen in the last several years. And you have another guy that is all world. So you got two all world players, and I'm sure AD will have to knock rust off here, and get callous here. You know what I mean? Some things might be different and feel different, especially until he gets into his groove. But it's Aaron Donald. It's Aaron Donald. And you know the old saying, the rich get richer. The wealthy get wealthier. Okay? Because this team, man, this Rams team, and I said this before, and I was on Rich Eisen about a month ago. Undefeated. This team can go, and very well should go, undefeated. And I know football isn't cut and dry. Football isn't played on paper. I understand that. I promise I do. Don't get me wrong. Don't take this as jumping on the hype train. It sounds good or it looks good. Like I've played the game for a long time. But I also studied in depth on how to win, what equates to winning. And when you have a team that can score the way that the Rams can, as efficiently as they can. So not the fact that the Rams any given week can put up 30, but on their down weeks, it's 24, no turnovers, 1 turnover. So in order for a team to beat the Rams, they have to have way more possession. But the Rams are an offense or a team that don't really turn the ball over. They're not a team that really beat themselves much. So you have the efficiency of that offense. So not just the points, but when they're not scoring points, they're able to punt the ball and have teams try to go the distance in order to get points. Man, I think this is the best offense Aaron Donald ever had. This is the best offense Myles Garrett ever had by
Journey well. Hello. Journey well.
Oh man. Dude, that what do you call it? It's like voodoo doll or something. That shit can be annoying as fuck. That's not very common, but Gee.
Swimming in sulfur, safe.
Guess who's back? I need a golden oil so bad. Who's got the golden oil? The copy pasta? Yeah, I'm about to... I gotta go start the crock pot for dinner tonight. I'm making... I got like a huge chuck steak, and I'm gonna put portobello mushrooms and like those little red and gold potatoes and garlic from some girl gave us garlic from her garden. It's fresh garlic, so I'm gonna cut that up and put it in the crock pot with some beef broth and seasoning, and like it'll be good. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to eat it. No, I'd have to really farm blight. I haven't done a ton of it yet. No, that's not going to happen, Jake. This mechanic is so worth doing. I have to get to 84 and then start doing blight and red maps is what I need to do. What should... And I need all that sulfur to do crafting for like my rings and wand and a whole bunch of stuff. That sulfur is strong. Let's go to right-click this port to re-roll favored resources. Oh. Pumpkin. Or a garden. Wait, what? Oh, I already sent that much, it says.
Why, hello.
What's this? Oh, I do have one of these too. Oh, 6. I can craft. There we go. Which rune graft you need? I've been farming rune grafts, so. Okay, I can look out for it.
Wouldn't want to break a fingernail
Tier 3 mana. These are close to being good. This might be what I stop at. Lightning. Alright, I need
wouldn't want to break a fingernail now.
100 lives. I need this. Tier 1. That fizz attack sucks, but I'm not going to waste it. This I will stick with for now. To go with this armor. This will give me a ton of mana and energy shield, both of them. Does this have an open prefix? Yeah, it does. I think I can probably put intelligence craft on here. Searching Exarch. Damn. Endurance charge. I need frenzy. I actually need to 5-link this one, at least. Nah, I can look. I don't know what I have.
do this for freedom.
Come on, you piece of shit. I at least need a 5 link to... Oh my... So annoying.
Freedom comes to those. For freedom. Remember, we do this for
Wait, what is...
freedom.
What is this game?
Remember, we do this for freedom. For freedom.
Yeah, hold on. I'll let you try, Alex. Hold on. It legit not... Oh my... That's when you know you get screwed, is when it... Alright, I put it in the guild stash, Alex. Linking some bad armors is so RNG, man. Like... Oh, the other one I 6 linked in like 6 fusings or something, and then this, like, ones I'll dump like thousands of fusings into. It's so stupid. Thanks, dude. Alright, Jake, I gotta take a break. I'll let you know when I'm streaming again.